Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna talk about the reason why I started YouTube in the first place. It's definitely something that I've been thinking for a while, and I think you guys should find out on why I started it. So the reason why I started YouTube in the first place was I think a lot have happened recently since like the whole entire pandemic started and everything else, and everyone's lives have been so busy and just, I don't want to say tired of this pandemic, but in a way yes. It's just been a lot to handle recently, this whole entire year. Obviously this took a turn on us. We're just living in a life that we were in, like we never know what might happen. We just never prepared for this in life. We just didn't expect this to happen. So on that note, the reason I started it was because I just want to do something different. I just see other YouTubers and how they start and how they succeeded and how they become successful. I'm not saying I'm going to be one of them, but I just want people to see my videos and hope we get inspiration from seeing my videos. And they have been thinking about starting a YouTube channel. This is kind of a way, I guess, for them to start. For me, I have always been afraid and scared to start, and just wouldn't know what to say, or just not knowing what to post constantly, and just keeping up with that life of being a YouTuber. It's hard. And just figuring out a schedule and figuring everything out. So let's start from the beginning. So I go to Johnson & Wales. I'm in the Providence campus. I never thought I would be in this school in the first place. It was school has always been a dream of mine. I saw this possibility 3 years ago. I'm a junior right now. I just thought, this school is too expensive, like I can't afford it. I just thought this would never happen. But I saw the reality when I got acceptance letter. Even though the school's so expensive, I was like, it's my dream. My dream is to be a pastry chef, and that's what I wanted to pursue. Even though everyone told me the career and that comes with it, that I'm going to be working weekends, holidays, non-stop. I'm not going to see my family. It's just so tiring. And they were just criticizing about my job, saying no to almost everything. And there was really no one to support me besides my mother. She's kind of in the same field as I am, so she understood. Besides my cousin, I have doctors, I have nurses, I have dentists, I have pretty much every field in my family. So obviously that also comes with work, and same thing, working holidays, non-stop, doing the hard working job. So I decided just to apply and see what happened. Even though it is school expensive, I'm like, I don't care. If I'm in debt, I'm in debt. I know I will pay it off eventually, even though it probably takes me 10-20 years to pay it off. But at the end, it's worth it. It's my life career. So yeah, and then I have met several people along the way. I have made friends. I have even stopped being friends with some people just because of the drama. So that's another story I'm going to be saying in this blog. So freshman year, I met this girl during chocolate lab, and I'll say hi to her every single day. So we just became friends, and she lived in the same building as I did. I lived in the 6th floor, and she lived in the 2nd floor. So we just had homework one day, and we just started hanging out constantly. And then to recently, during the summer, with this whole entire pandemic, obviously my labs got canceled, so I had to take them in the summer just to catch up so I can graduate on time. So we just kept talking, and then we had a problem. Obviously that problem got fixed and acted like everything was back to normal. Obviously, couple weeks went by, and I'm like, okay, like nothing happened, whatever. And then just one day we were about to go on break, which that usually never does, because during the summer they were requiring us to go on break because it was 8 hours. And we were about to go on break, and she ordered something through like an app or something, and I was gonna order something, and then I think she was giving me an attitude, and it was just this whole drama because like she said that nothing has changed. She was hanging out more with my other friend than I was. I just told her that she was hanging out more with her than with me. And I just felt like a certain way that I know I shouldn't, and that was her life choice. But you know, that was that. So like, I just stopped being friends with her because this whole little like thing, and how the way she was acting, and the way that I felt like I only see her on the weekends. So like, I just saw that I don't want to say she preferred her, but in a way, yes. So I didn't want to be her like friend anymore, and this was just being exhausting. My mental health wasn't great at the time. And you know, I don't want to say I struggle with it, but I think just being away from home constantly, months, not seeing my family, being stuck in my dorm, like just months, and then only go back to see my family for like maybe a month or a couple weeks, and then come back to school just to finish. It takes a turn on you. It's not easy being away and not having a support system. That also is another thing. And just being stuck just in your dorm, it isn't easy, because like if you have friends and you know they support you and whatnot, then that's fine. But if you don't, and you just feel alone, and you just don't go out as you should, and especially now with the pandemic, you're just so scared to go out because you never know who you're been in contact with, and they might have tested positive and then negative, and you know, this is just, you just don't want to get sick, especially now. But back to the story, I feel like she was just acting a child, and the whole drama thing, and I was like, I just can't. I was so drained and so mentally done with her, and I'm like, I can't. And the fact that she decided to just be more friends, more hang out with her and everything, I'm like, I'm just done. And so like I usually talk with her Snapchat, but she just deleted me off of Snapchat, and I was like, okay, like I just saw the way that she did that. I was like, okay, like I'm done. And then a couple months later, I found out that another friend that I just became too clingy of her, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing, but I mean, I just, I was being with her 24/7. I don't want to say 24/7, but I was always with her when she was running errands, and I don't know, I never had real friends before. Like, she was kind of my first best friend, and after all this happened, I just felt lost. I cried for like hours because I lost her. It wasn't easy losing her. I was friends with her for 2 years, and it wasn't easy. You know what? During life, you have friends, you lose them, you make new ones, and that's life. Some friends are not meant to be in your life. It's not easy. So life is not easy, and especially now with the pandemic, like we should also share some moments that we have together, just because you never know what might happen next. So back to why I did this video. I just, I was so afraid of being judged, and it's not because of the likes. I just did it just because, I should learn and not be afraid of doing what I've been wanting to do. There are probably gonna be comments, hatred comments and everything else, but at the end of the day, it's my life choice, and I'm accomplishing, and hopefully this helps for anyone else who is struggling. And if they see my video, whoever receives my video, they get a message from seeing this video. On the happy note, so this is my last week here in Providence. I'll be moving back to my home state for a couple of months. I'll be staying there till August. So I'll miss my friends truly, the only friend that I've been hanging out with recently. So I'll miss her truly. If she will see this video, I'll miss you. But don't forget to FaceTime me. I'll be doing a moving out vlog this week too, so I'll be uploading that video too. So I just wanted to say, if you ever feel like you don't have someone to support, you know I'm here. I can be your friend. I can be someone who you want to talk to. I might not always give out the best advice, but just know I'm here. So thanks for watching, and hit that subscribe button, and I'll be uploading another video of my move out Friday or Saturday, but don't quote me on that, but I'll just keep you guys updated. And thanks for watching. Bye.